Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Right away, they'll change the look. Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. Steps away to his left. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Now Lawrence changing the play. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. On first down, right back to Etienne. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
There he goes left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 39 yards. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it, and they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Open man right side is Ingram. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Flush to his right. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. you know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on fourth down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
A first down throw for Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. First and 10 at the 18. Play action now, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. 23 yards on the play.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. 39 yards there, a big one.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? What the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now 2nd and 5. He was brought down at the 13-yard line. Cooks motions to the left. 2nd down, Pollard again. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Prescott going to change the play. In motion left goes Cooks. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Prescott now. Buying time to his left. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him, because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Another tote for Etienne. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 82 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From midfield now, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jags have regained the lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now there's Cooks in motion right. Prescott looks to throw on first. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. He'll get it inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run with Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
First down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
We got three. Three down. Kill.
Prescott. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Cooks will come in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That is caught. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. Off the play fake, Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
I'm darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Tight right. Alert. 3 down. Kill. Yeah, kick the edge. Come. Watch him go. Kill. Watch out. Here we go. 46.
Here's Prescott. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 23.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
Second down, Prescott. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. Now there's Cooks in motion right. Looking to throw. Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And Prescott, he's going to change things up here. Here's second and 8. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground, Etienne. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On play action, Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. And now they'll shift things around. They go play action with Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Back to the ground with Etienne. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Etienne once more. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 36. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him. Let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
ETN up the middle.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
169 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
And they'll run with ETN.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
ETN will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Jaguars 22, Cowboys 15. Brandon McManus, the kicker for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Prescott.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Here's 2nd down. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. To throw, Prescott. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Watch twist. Kill.
Here's Dak.
He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson.
They got the completion. Now, they probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their 4th down play.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Yes, it was a touchdown. And not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing.
Here's Rush.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for
chart.
1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just...
That man, too. Bro, listen to me. Hold on, listen to me, bro. As you can see, they made me pump fake, bro. They made me pump fake. I had X. Hold on. X was coming wide open, bro. They made me pump fake, and I had to hold the ball longer.
Then they just put me on every point. I mean, on the goddamn.
Here's Prescott.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Damn, hey.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down.
I just
So that's
looked
gonna
up and I
double
got
their
the ball.
pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
I gotta look back at that onside kick. I ain't think I was gonna get it. I just kicked it.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
I just kicked it. I didn't even think I was gonna get it. I didn't even think I was gonna get it.
Now Prescott.
Come on.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18
ball
seconds
game,
now
my
to
brother.
go.
Cause look, I supposed to got the 2 point, man. X was wide open, man. They made me pump fake, bro. The game was over anyway. It was over.
Defensively to force the
X
incompletion.
was coming wide open on that drag, bro. Wide open. And they made me pump fake and hold the ball longer. He was open.
Now Dak.
Doing all
He
this
gets
pump
it to
fake shit. I don't
Cooks.
like this shit.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the
Cause
first
I
of
was
their
gonna get that 2
timeouts.
points. I was gonna get
As
that.
he'll
I
stop it
don't
with
play. I
13
play to win,
seconds
bro.
left to play.
I don't play the, especially not the online game. The game on All Pro. I ain't playing the tie.
Prescott to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Man,
And
you
now
ran
an
that thing about
all-rest on the
30
right
times,
foot
though.
of
I
their
said,
kicker.
man,
The
he
Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yeah. You really played
So
ball
on
control.
is their
for real,
kicker,
for real.
and it's down to this. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And that's off the right
Yeah, I
upright.
mean,
Thought it might sneak
no,
in,
okay, I
but
know you
it
gonna
did
complain. You
not.
gonna
It's
complain
no
about the loss and
good.
shit.
And
You
that'll
good.
keep this a 1-point game.
Good game.
Well, befitting
Good
a tight
bro.
game like this, it all came down to the
No, I ain't.
wire,
No,
but
cause
in the
you.
end,
I'm
with a
saying.
field goal to
No,
win,
cause
it
you
goes
kept
big.
saying they put me on that onside kick. How they fuck you, brother? Onside kick.
Game. You put yourself in position
What
and
the
you
hell?
give yourself a chance.